The past few days have been a bit nuts, a bit mental, a bit mentally draining. So today I thought it'd be the best idea to sit down with some old favourite makeup and see if they still stand the test of time. I loved these like last year and I have not used a lot of these in a very, very long time. So I want to see, was I crazy back then or did I actually know what's really, really good? Just this whole box is just calling 2024, 2023, and I'm actually really, really excited to put it all on my face. I have a look in mind that I'm gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna, I don't know, I always say the same thing. I always say, like, I have this really cool look in mind, but I don't know if it's gonna come out, like, and it always does. So I have faith. I'm gonna stop being self-doubting and I'm just gonna jump into this eye look. I'm so excited to do it. But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love bright, fun, colourful makeup. I'm going to be doing a bit of a crazy look today, which obviously I absolutely love. And if you like project planning, get ready with me's, real talk, definitely stick around because that's what I love doing here. And yeah, I'm gonna jump in. Oh, little side note, I have a pimple patch on. Can you see it? It's huge. This has sucked out so much gunk overnight and it's still going. I replaced the pimple patch this morning, but this spot is like not going anywhere. So I'm just going to keep that on and hopefully cover it up a little bit, but who knows? Who knows? So because I'm going to be using glitter, I'm going to start with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's just what I use every single day. This is not necessarily a old fave, it's just the only one that I have, so there we go. But the eyeshadow palette, I've actually not touched this eyeshadow palette in such a long time and I think that's criminal. The eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using today is the NYX Ultimate Jean Baby palette, and this was actually gifted to me for my birthday quite a few years ago now by my mum, and I just love this thing, but I've not been able to use it for quite a while. So I'm going to take a really small precise brush and go in with the darkest shade here, and I'm going to start, I've got a look in mind like I said. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, I need to pluck my brows. That is a thing that I always forget to do. And then when I do like super in-depth crazy looks, it just ruins everything. So I'm gonna take that into a bit of like a C shape. Stan is kicking my camera again. That's become quite a common occurrence. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit of a C shape and kind of pop it around. Like that. And now I've got to match it on the other side. Oh my god, I hate this. I always hate trying to match things. That's not the same. Oh no. I've tried to make them somewhat even, but I just don't think, you know what? As I said, crazy few days. Not in the mood. Not in the mood. So now I'm going to take this more like denim-y jean blue on the same brush and start going in the hollows of that like C shape. I don't often look at palettes and think like, oh, that's a palette I need. But when I saw this in Superdrug, I was like, yeah, I need that. And I miss that feeling. I don't know if you felt the same, but I've not had that feeling for quite a while with the new releases. And I don't know, maybe it's a good thing because I'm saving a little bit of money, but I don't know. I've not felt that like real pull to products recently. But maybe that could be because I'm so happy with my Project Pan stuff right now. That could be a massive reason as well. But I don't know. It's something that I've definitely noticed. And then with a slightly bigger brush, I'm going to go in with this bright matte blue and kind of fill in around there like that, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. That doesn't look great. It's definitely not quite what I was going for, but I'm just gonna have to improv it. Taupes and blues are like so up my street, so much so that they are actually my Pan That palette this year. And I've been really, really loving playing around with that palette and getting some looks on some taupey and bluey kind of shades. I just think they go so well together. And it's really cute. Okay, I'm gonna cut this out. Okay, I'm not gonna say it because every single time I say, I don't know if this is gonna work or I don't know if this is gonna look good, but I always manage to pull it back from the brink. So I'm not going to say anything. I feel like I do a similar thing every time. I envision a look and I think, oh my God, that's going to look so cool. I'm definitely going to do that. And then when it comes to actually doing it, I'm like, why on earth did I think to do this? Because this is hard as hell. Okay, that's one part done. Oh my God, why did I do this? Does it look good? At least tell me it looks good, please. I'm definitely trying to get more into these kind of wacky makeup looks, and I will have a lot more time on my hands in a few weeks. So I'm hoping to really like start trying to get into these kind of like woo makeup looks, but like woo in a good way, you know, like kind of cool woo instead of ew woo, you know. Okay, I'm gonna blend that concealer out a little bit, and that is our first shape. I am a shape. Oh my God, do you remember that from your childhood? I am a triangle. That still lives in my head rent-free. I don't know how I'm gonna get this even on the other side. You know what? I think I'm gonna need more light blue on this side to be able to get a similar effect. I just love how these colours blend together. They are so nice. I love how you can do kind of like a muted denim-y blue look, but you can also do like a bright, bright, bright blue with this colour. And I love it. I just love it. So nice. Again, there's no inspiration for this. This was just my brain being my brain. I have asked you guys as well, if you see any like looks on Instagram that you want me to recreate, definitely let me know, because I'm always after some kind of inspiration. I'm aware you cannot see at all right now. Give me a sec, okay? Give me a minute. Okay, is that the kind of basic shape? I think so. Oh my gosh. Okay, symmetry check. They are not symmetrical. This is going down and this is going out. Okay. Oh no, why? This is only part 1 as well. Oh my God. Why do I do this to myself? Why? Why do I do this? You know what? When the rest of the look's on, you're not even going to be able to tell. So I'm going to stop there with this bit. Then I'm going to go in with, oh, maybe I should do taupe on this part. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should do blue blending into taupe. See, I'm always so extra. I'm going to go back in with the darkest shade and go like around the like C part that we did, like that. And I'm going to make like a, what do they call it? Anti-space or something? I don't know what they call this in art, but it's like a bit where no colour is. I don't know. I didn't do art GCSE. I look like a space worker. Like I work on a spaceship. That's what I look like right now. Maybe that's the vibe. Maybe, you know what? Maybe that is the vibe. Maybe I'll even put some gems around there. Oh, that would defeat the whole purpose of just cutting that out, but who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna start filling that in, because why not? I don't know what I'm doing on this inner part of the eye. I should say that. I only dreamt up this part. So we'll see. And I am going to have to walk home with this makeup on. But you know what? That's okay. Everyone always looks at Stan when I walk home anyway. Like no one actually looks at me. So I don't know why I'm that stressed. Oh my God, this has taken me 21 minutes. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of time. Then I'm going to go in with, I think the same gradient. Should I do the? Yeah, the same gradient. This kind of denim-y blue on the same brush. And I'm going to pack that just next to it really, really messily. I'm not really doing much technical work here. I'm technical worked out, I think. Don't know what I should do on the inner part. I feel like the outer part can't be this crazy, and then the inner part just be like normal. I do have some glitter, like I said in the intro, so maybe that will just kind of be enough. But you know me, it's never quite enough. Okay, they kind of look like waves, like really weird. Like if a 3-year-old drew a wave. That's kind of what it'd look like, I think. Is he dreaming again? He's woofing in his sleep again. He dreams so much. And I don't really know if that's like really, really cute. Obviously it is really, really cute. But I don't know if it's like dreaming or nightmares, because it's like constant. Whenever he is asleep, he is woofing and he is like going for it. So I don't really know. Let me know what you'd think down below. How we looking? Is it coming together? I think so. It looks kind of interesting and different, and that's what I'm going for. I just love blue. Like, blue is my happy colour. I've said this so many times, and I've said if ever I'm like down, which I am a bit today, I'm not feeling great today. You will know why in a few weeks, but my channel members know. I was like ranting to them, not ranting, but I was like letting them know the tea in the group chat. Yeah, it's been a really rough few days, but I'm gonna get through it. We're all gonna get through it, and that's the main thing. Can't dwell. You just gotta keep going, keep looking to the future. And whenever I'm in one of those moods where I'm just like, oh, blue is always the colour that I go for and that I just love wearing. And then I'm gonna go in with this like super pale denim blue and kind of blend it out with that. I don't know, I'm just doing something, hoping for the best, like that. Ooh, cool. I kind of want to leave like the inside blank though. That's kind of cool, with like some glitter or something, just like that. I don't know. I feel like this is not only a gradient of colour, but this is like a gradient of like extraness. We've got like a weird crazy cut crease and then like a blue blend, then nothing. Like one extreme to the other, like literally. I feel like I do have some creativity coming back. For the longest time, I was just doing like blue smoky eyes, which were fun, like they're nice, but I was just doing smoky eyes of different colours. Like I wasn't doing this. And I love that. I love that. Oh yeah. So what do you, I wish you could tell me what I should do. I really think that I should leave it like this. I'm going to take what's left of the concealer on my cut crease brush and try and just make this a bit sharper. Really weird, but kind of cool, right? I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I have, like, see, this is what makes me happy. Like, I can't speak too much about what's happened this week just yet, but I'm quite excited because it's going to give me a lot more time to kind of do these kind of things, and I am very excited for that aspect of it. Everything else is absolutely diabolical, but I mean, I'm going to have time to play with makeup. You know? Okay, so now the glitter that I used to love. Sorry, have I even I've not even spoken about like the topic of this subject. This is like makeup I used to love and I've not really like worn in a while. I don't know what I'm actually going to title this video, but something along those lines. You know from the title. Stop with the eyes. Something that I do all the time is I keep going and sometimes I need to stop. You see what I mean though about the angle not actually looking that off now that I've got this on? So the glitter that I'm going to use, I used to absolutely love this and I've not touched this in the longest time. This is Mitchell Drip Drip, and I think with a hollow eye, you know what I mean, like an eye with not much eyeshadow on it, this is going to look amazing because this is like a really pale, almost like no base, just shimmer kind of eyeshadow, and that's what I need. That's what I need. I'm hoping this doesn't go patchy because sometimes it does go a bit patchy, not gonna lie. So please, everyone, pray to the makeup gods. I'm gonna dot it on and then just tap it out. Yeah. And then up into the crease space and then out into that blue blend. Oh yeah. Up to my like brow pretty much. And get all the inner part. Oh yeah. With the glitter. I'm feeling it. I think I'm going to take the tiniest bit more. Just a teeny dot. And blend it all out. Cute. I think I'm going to put the teeny tiniest dot on this outer part as well. I'm trying not to go too mental because, as I said, this can go a little bit patchy, and that's the last thing that I want for this look right now. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty. And then obviously, again, same thing on the other eye. I do get a little bit scared of this just because, again, the patchiness is an issue sometimes. It can be quite unpredictable as well. Like, the effect is like gorgeous. You can see this effect is like, oh my goodness me, everything. But sometimes it can just be really tricky to work with. Today, it's having a good day. I do have issues with all of the blush formulas, like even the actual blush shades themselves, I do have some issues with because I just find them quite unpredictable and patchy sometimes, and I don't know, when I've done like a really nice look, that's the last thing I want. And of course, I'm going to be putting my favourite, the Pastel Roses glitter on today. This is the shade Milky Way. It is a blue iridescent shade. You can get 20% off all of the Pastel Roses with code Caitlin20. That is not affiliated. That is just for you to get some money off. And you're about to see how stunning this is. So the Mitchell does stay a bit tacky, which I actually like because it makes it the perfect base for glitter. Oh yeah, that is perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. Weird space eyeshadow. And I might put like a gem like up here as well, just because I feel like up there is kind of like lacking a little bit. I'll zoom you in on the good camera so you can see. But do you see how the Mitchell and the Pastel Roses just like blend together? Oh yeah, that blends a little bit dodge. I'll fix that in a sec. But these are the eyes so far. Very random, very out there, very different. Okay, so all of those products are still pretty damn good in my opinion. I am going to wipe away some fallout because with any loose glitter or loose pigment or anything like that, you're going to get fallout. That is pretty normal. And at this point, I've been filming for 33 minutes. But you know what? I've really enjoyed just sitting down and just like playing. I've not done that for a while, like I said. Like I did my like crazy yellow bumblebee Cleopatra look. If you saw that, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That look was really fun to do, but I want to do it more. I want to do this more. I want to just sit down, and I'll be able to soon. I'm being so ominous with that, but I'm not ready to talk about it yet. Okay, I'm going to pin my hair back because now we're going to do the base. Okay, I probably shouldn't have worn a green top with a blue eye look, but that's okay, that's fine. Okay, so now the base product, the foundation that I used to absolutely love, and I've not used this in so long for a reason, is the Revolution Matte Base. Today I'm going to use it again. Oh my god, I'm reunited. I'm actually so excited because I love this thing so much. It's been discontinued though, Revolution, what the hell? This is so full coverage, but so beautiful. Buildable, like, oh my god, everything that a foundation should be, this foundation is a million times over. So I'm going to give it a shake because I haven't actually used it in a while because I'm scared of this leaving me. I'm not going to lie, I'm really scared of being finished with this because I know I can't buy it again. Oh my god, one of you guys did actually say, oh my god, Caitlin, I've used too much. Can I put it back in the I can't put it back. One of you guys did actually message me and say, oh my god, this foundation is back in stock on the beauty outlet, and we were both so excited, but they didn't have my shade. They did have F1, which is not my shade. I'm F2, but I thought, you know what, beggars can't be choosers, so I bought F1. This is a brand new F1. Never opened, seal still on. So who knows when this is going to come in handy. To be honest though, this might be a really, really good product to have, the lighter one, because I've been buying accidentally a lot of foundations that are way too dark for me. So this is probably going to be too light because, as I said, this is F2 and this is like my exact shade. So hopefully F1 can be a really good mixer because, yeah, the foundations, I don't know what I've been thinking recently buying foundation, but they are all so dark. God, this is so nice. I love this. Look at that though. Like, are you kidding? Look at that. It's a complete blank slate. All the acne that I had is gone. It's so nice. You know what? Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I sit here, and especially if I have to do a get ready with me, I say have to, you know what I mean? If I'm like planning on filming a get ready with me, sometimes I am like, oh, I just want to put my makeup on. Like, I'm being totally real with you guys. Sometimes I do just think, oh, I don't want to film it. I just want to put my makeup on in peace, especially when I'm having such a crappy day. But I'm just so glad that I've turned the camera on, challenged myself to do something, because I was just going to put a really boring, neutral makeup look on and just film some other videos today. But I'm so glad that I really challenged myself and really pushed myself and did this. Oh God, I love this. I used to use this all the time when I had really bad acne. I used to have such a bad acne condition, and it was not a good time at all. And this foundation saved me on so many days. It's just so good. Oh my God, also, news. I might have endometriosis. I know, who'd have thought? Not me. I have had, it's only been the last 2 cycles, but I've had the worst cramping I've ever had in my life. Like, honestly, 8 out of 10. The worst things in the world. But as I said, it's only been the past like 2 months, so I really don't understand. But I'm like gushing, like take spare trousers to work kind of, like, yeah, it's been absolutely horrific. And I've managed to get an ultrasound. I don't know when it is. They're going to post me the details of it, but yeah, I have to go for an ultrasound because, oh my God, I thought I was going to die. I thought I had food poisoning at first. That was not food poisoning. That was not food poisoning. Absolutely not. Just blending, you know, just blending. You know what? Every single time, I know I keep saying, I'm going to stop saying, oh my God, I'm so worried about this makeup look, but I say it every time. I still say it every time. I think this is so cool. It could do with a bit of blending on the weird, like, C-shapey bits. I know. Stop crushing my happy moment, please. Just look at that though. Just revolution. Why did you discontinue this? I'm actually so upset. Look how flawless it is. And trust me, my skin is not flawless right now, so that is the foundation, 100%. I have a few concealers that I could use, but you know what? I think I'm going to use Ye Old Faithful. Like, technically this is... Where even is it? That's what I want to know. I'm planning another video where I need like a bunch of makeup products. Here we go, I found it. And everything's just everywhere right now. So the Collection Lasting Perfection is an absolute staple. It's been a staple for years and years and years and years and years. And though technically I do use this a lot still, this is probably my oldest favorite. So I'm gonna use that today. I did have the NYX Pro Fix Stick. However, it does look a bit cakey under the eyes, and I really like this makeup look, and I don't want to do anything that could forsake it. So I'm going to play it safe, and I'm going to do it this way. I will repurchase this forever. It has started drying really, really quickly though. I don't really know why that is, but I did use it in a recent video and it just stuck to my face. Maybe it's because it's getting quite low and it's drying out a little bit. So I'm just going to take extra time to blend. Okay, I've just spent quite a lot of time just really blending that out. I think it is because I'm coming to the end of this and it is kind of like clinging on for dear life and it has started like drying a little bit. But when this is like new and not past its use by date, it's really good. I mean, you can see the coverage is just incredible. Love this. Still love this, even though it's an old fave. Love it so much. So I have 2 powders that are OG old school favorites. One is a press, one is a loose, and I'm actually really excited because I've genuinely not used these products in forever. So of course, welcome back to the channel, Coty Airspun. She is the OG. She is the old school powder that everyone knew, everyone loved, and today I'm going to use her again, not used her in such a long time, but today she's back, baby. Is this the best thing in the world? No. Did I used to think that this was the best thing in the world? Yes. It is leaked all over me and spilled all over me, and I'm wearing black leggings. It stinks. Oh my god, she's honking. I used to only have this powder. I'll hold it up for you. There you go. I used to only own this powder, so I obviously thought it was like the best because I'd not tried anything else. Since first trying this and repurchasing this a million times, I have tried better powders. So I've used like the Huda and the Trigwell and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But this is just a classic. Like, it really, really is. It's not bad by any means. It's a nice product. It works. It does look a little bit heavy under the eyes, but I mean, it's a full coverage, full beat, full glam powder. And the reason I haven't used it, I think it is just because I've been on my like Huda kick, and I have been trying to project pan the Trigwell as well. So project panning does get in the way of using some products, but I mean, oh, she does smell. It's a nice smell. It's like a, I don't even know what smell this is. Like, it's not an icky smell. It is a nice smell, but it just, that smell always throws me right back to like 2020 when I first started doing makeup, and just reminding me of just sitting here playing around with the Coty Airspun. Oh my god. She's a little bit thick. She's a little bit thick, but she's gorgeous. We love her anyway. Oh my god, Stanley! He's awake! Stan the man is awake. Here we go. We got him. We got him. We got him. Do you like Mummy's makeup today? He's here to cause havoc. It's Stanley the manly. I don't know why he always looks that way. There we go. There we go. How you doing? Have you had a nice sleep? You've been dreaming. We've been hearing you dreaming. We have. He's so cute. He has got me through the past few days. He's just been so good, haven't you? You've been a good boy. Yes, you've been a good boy. A little mischievous boy. He's finally starting to learn heel. Thank God, because the amount of walks that we went on with him, and I felt like I had been in like a tug of war with Mike Tyson. Like, oh my God. But finally, you're starting to get it, aren't you? I do tell you off a lot, but that's okay. Yeah, aren't you a clever boy knowing heel? Aren't you clever? He's kind of got used to the craziness that goes on my face sometimes. He just doesn't even look anymore. Don't you? You're a bit confused the first time, not gonna lie, weren't you? Why'd you always look down there? What's down there? There, your adoring fans. Down there. Yeah, there, your adoring fans. He's just collapsed on my knee. This isn't an ideal position to do my makeup in. He's so cute, he's so cute, he's so cute. I don't want all my makeup taking off, I just done it. He has glitter on him all the time, and it's the funniest thing. You just have like multicoloured glitters on him. This squeaky chair is getting on my nerves. But yeah, he'll like turn his head in the light and it'll just have like pink and green and yellow glitters all over him. Don't you? You sparkly boy. Okay, pressed powder is technically a new product, but it's a repurchase. So this is the Essence All About Matte, and I bathed in this basically when I first bought this years and years and years ago, and I was reunited with it during my full face of Essence video that went live pretty recently. So if you saw that, you will see how excited I am to have this back in my collection. I did say in that video, like, I love this powder so much. I really, really do. However, some people with oily skin have told me that it's like it does nothing for them. I have very dry skin, so oil control isn't really something that I need. I use powder basically just to set my face and just to kind of keep it, you know, set and matte rather than keep it on all day, because my oils are non-existent. Like, I don't have oils. So this apparently is not very good for oil control, so just keep that in mind if you do have oily skin, but I don't really have to worry about that. My makeup will stay like this all day. So there you go. I love this thing so much. I still love it. I'm so glad that I've been reunited with it. It's so cheap and it just like makes everything less tacky and just, you know what I mean. Stan has a new favourite place. So my desk obviously is like hollow underneath for me to sit, but then it has a bar at the back end of it and he will sit between my legs and the bar and there's only like this much space, but he will curl up and go to sleep there, and that's what he's currently doing. So hey, whatever. Stan, you want to do that? That's fine. Be my guest. Okay. Bronzer. Oh, I've loved this thing for so long. I still love it. I still love it so much. This is the Kiko Unexpected Paradise bronzer, and this is huge. It smells amazing and also it looks amazing, and there is no better bronzer in the whole entire world, I don't think. It was actually Soph who got me into this. Soph Does Life, I think she's now called. She was Soph Does Nails when I started watching her. I think she is just Soph now. You know, she's gone up in the world. She's like Cher. She doesn't need a last name. But yeah, she was talking about how good these were. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try them. Why not? This is like decades ago, it seems. But I fell in love with this so much. I know that this is discontinued. And honestly, like, why? But I love this thing. I wish they'd bring something like this back. Like they're marbled. Oh, so stunning. And it's just like the perfect colour. Normally I do go for more deep bronzers, but I don't know. This one's just been nice. It's just a nice colour for me. Even though I would normally go darker. Really pretty. Like, look, just the packaging. The outer packaging. Stunning. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Mwah. 10 out of 10. So this next product isn't actually an old favourite. It's somewhat of a new favourite-ish. It's like mid favourite, but I want to use it today anyway because I've missed it and I've not been able to use it for a while. This is the Essence Blush Crush, and this is such a perfect neutral shade for me. It is so inexpensive, but it is so good. It's such good quality. I took this home over Christmas and I used this to death, and I think that's the last time I used this. So it's been a good few months. And I want to be reunited again. I do. It's so nice. It is slightly pinky, which normally isn't what I go for. I usually go for more like browny neutral tones. It's not too pinky actually. It's just a nice everyday matte blush. Just like, can you see? Perfect. Stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. Love it. I feel like this kind of colour goes with any eye look that you possibly want to do as well. It's just a nice, everyday, natural blush look. Which obviously natural is not what we're going for because, I mean, you can see the eyes. You can see the eyes. I love doing kind of crazy eye makeup and then more like toned down cheek makeup. I say toned down because I mean the highlight that we're going to use is like not toned down. It's really not. This is the Makeup Obsession Mega Lightning. This again has been discontinued, which I can't believe it. This was like £3 or £4 and it is the most blinding highlight I've ever used in my life. This is actually more blinding than Ofra Glazed Donut, which is known to be one of the most blinding highlights on the market. This is so good. This is almost like too good. You know when you put on a highlight and you're like, oh, that's too much. But I mean, for this look, you know what I was saying about like being so natural on the cheeks? Whoops. I feel like these cheek products have gone from like most natural to just least natural because this is bonkers, but I love it. It's such like a pale, icy shade. Ugh. If you have one of these in your collection, pull it out now because it is so pretty. I think the Ofra one is definitely like smoother. This has a little bit of texture to it. It's not awful by any means, but you can kind of, you know, it's not as good in the like texture department. I feel like that's where drugstore falls sometimes. High end is like really smooth, not all the time. Obviously there are duds and there are anomalies, but drugstore gives you the impact, but a less like luxurious feeling. I don't know. But I mean, some drugstore products are so good. Like my Full Face Of series. I'm waiting, guys. I'm waiting to continue that series, but I said I will only continue it if it got 150 likes. It's currently at 140. So if you've not liked it, go and like my Full Face of Revolution, because I'm not moving on until it gets 150 likes. I am gonna just blend the edges of this like weird cutout shape a little bit more. So I think it needs it. It's always really hard to blend in super small areas. Okay, I added some gems and stuff because, I mean, of course I did. I got 2 here, and then 2 in the inner part here. I'm like loving this. This is so cool. Oh yeah, so now, before we do lips, I did use this on the waterline. This is the grwm Caution eyeliner, and this is also an old school favourite as well, so sticking with the theme there. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So now we're going to do lips. The lip liner, I'm not really going to be that fussed about, to be honest, because this lip is not about the lip liner. So I'm just going to find a nudie brown. This is Sincere from MUA, just in case you were curious. And something that I have not been able to use that much recently and is an absolute fave is my Revolution Pout Balm in the shade Mocha Shine. This is the OG for me, one of those kind of like stick gloss products. This was the first one that I tried and it just made me fall in love with them absolutely, completely and utterly. And today I'm so excited to be using it again. I love browns with blues. I just think, I mean, the whole colour story of this is like this, you know? This does have a slight mintiness to it, so if you're not fond of that, then maybe stay clear of this, but oh my goodness me. I'm so much better now. So this is the final look. What are we thinking? So pretty. I can't believe I haven't used these products in so long. It's actually criminal, but I don't know. I just feel really good. I wanted to do a pretty crazy look today, and I think I've certainly done that. I feel a little bit better, so I'm happy about that. I hope this video has inspired you to pull out some of your old favourites. If it has, let me know down below. What are you going to be playing with soon? But this is the final look. Like I said, this is where I'm going to love you and leave you today, guys. I should say as well, while I was filming this video, I actually hit 5.9k. So I'm so happy about that. Thank you so much. We're on the home stretch to 6k now, and I'm so excited. So definitely like and subscribe if you've not already, because it would just make my absolute year. And this is it. This is where I'm going to love you and leave you. Have an incredible day, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.